Guys, what's going on? I know you miss me. But check this out. I am coming back right now. You see the colors? You guessed it. New England. They won the Super Bowl. I sat there and watched the Super Bowl, and I'm going to tell you, Atlanta was moving and grooving and doing their thing. 21-3 at halftime. Whatever the score was. Did New England get 3 points before halftime? Whatever the score was, but they look dead. The big, bad Patriots look dead. Oh, man. Hey, don't believe them. Do not believe them. Watch the tape of the Super Bowl in the first half and even into the third quarter. Watch the Super Bowl. They were shaking like Don Knotts. They had no life on their sideline. Mr. Tom Brady just threw a pick six. He was over there, head down. He wanted to go home. It looked like there was no stopping Atlanta. And then what happened? Look, you can say Atlanta choked. I mean, I said that just clowning some people on my Facebook, but on the real, you can say Atlanta choked. You can say the play calling whatsoever. But let me explain this to you. Just let me explain this to you. Bill Belichick is the greatest coach in the history of sports. He's better than Phil Jackson. He's better than Popovich. He's better than Red Auerbach. He's better than Vince Lombardi. That man, he has done it on a consistent basis. You want to talk about a man who finally got the players to buy into his system, and ever since 9/11, that year, the year of 9/11, ever since that year, the Patriots have won at least 10 games every year. Just think about that. And one year, Tom Brady was out. That's all I'm saying. So the second half, you got to understand now, New England was not letting them get to the outside. I don't know why Atlanta didn't run through the tackles. Hey, it's not my job to figure that out. I don't work for the Atlanta Falcons. But this is what I'm saying. They didn't let them get outside. Now the corners, they were no longer playing zone. Now the corners is bumping and running. And guess what? The safeties was up. And they dared them. You're not running the ball on the outside. You can run on the inside. They didn't want to do that. They were down to one running back. Remember, Coleman got hurt. You got to remember that. Coleman got hurt. I'm not even addressing Atlanta's defense right now. I'm talking about the New England Patriot defensive system. The special teams coaches and players and schemes and what they did, and how Atlanta had a long field of goal for the rest of the game after the game was 28-3. They thought it was over, baby. They thought it was over. 60 minutes. You got to play. You got to coach for 60 minutes. I told you, look at the Patriots sideline. Now I'm telling you to go look at the Atlanta Falcons sideline. Oh, they just knew that was going to be Super Bowl champions, baby. They just knew it. That's bad coaching. Very bad coaching. If I'm the coach, we blitzing Tom Brady for the rest of the game. We're going to put him out of the game. Even if it means giving up a touchdown. We gonna hit him. We gonna hit him hard. But look, they didn't do none of that. But let me tell you about Bill Belichick and his offensive game plan. They basically abandoned the run but still ran the ball by throwing to Mr. White out the backfield. 15 catches, 16 catches, how many have? Most of them short. That's the equivalent of a running game. Because they couldn't run on Atlanta. And he understood that. So he understood that he had to do something to counter Atlanta's defense. Y'all didn't think about that, did you? Here's another thing he did. If you watch the game very closely, he never gave Matt Ryan a look. Matt Ryan did not know if they were in nickel, dime, man-to-man, zone, or whatever. He had no clue. You just imagine you Matt Ryan. You coming up there, and you looking, and you think you see man-to-man. Right there. Right there. You start talking to your wide receivers, and you hack the ball. Already got people in your face. Already got people in your face. You ain't got time to do nothing. You can't run on the perimeter. Coleman is hurt. You got to come on inside. Your wide receivers are not getting a free release off the line anymore. New England shut them down. Point blank, period. Now, as for what Atlanta did defensively, offensively, special teams, yeah, you could point to the coaches. I mean, that was the guy's first time there as a coach, but he was there as a defensive coordinator when New England beat Seattle. Come on, man. He knows Belichick. He knows Brady. No Gronkowski. Get out of here. But at the end of the day, Atlanta, your future is bright. Don't get down. I hear people talking about Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan did nothing wrong except for take that sack. That's the only thing he did wrong, but he did not call a passing play. I don't understand why they just didn't run. Field goal. Game out of reach. World champion. Atlanta Falcons. But you didn't. And when the score was 28-10, let me tell you, the score was 28-10, baby. The score was 28-10. This is all I know. When it was 28-10, and Matt Ryan went back, and they got that sack fumble, the camera zoomed in on the Atlanta coach. He knew they were going to lose the game. At that point, he knew they were going to lose the game, or he believed that they were in jeopardy of losing that game because he looked very worried. But the bottom line is, congratulations to the New England Patriots, Tom Brady, Bill Belichick. Now it's all about the 49ers for next year. That's what I'm talking about.